So a couple weeks ago, we got our first look at Godzilla Minus One, and it looks fantastic. I'm actually impressed with it. I think it's going to be a good movie. But like Hollywood has to do, they're following it up with a separate series, and I'm almost positive it's going to be a woke disaster. Apple TV produces new plot details for upcoming MonsterVerse series Monarch: Legacy of Monsters, reveals first look at Godzilla. And I'm absolutely betting this is going to be a woke series all about girl bossing the monsters around. But of course, I'm going to grift my channel before we start that. So guys, make sure you drop me a like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you share this out, and of course at the end I want to hear your thoughts. Now let's get into the little information we have and why I think it's going to be woke. Apple TV finally released details on the plot and cast of its MonsterVerse set series, which we can verify is titled Monarch: Legacy of the Monsters. They are also nice enough to provide images confirming Godzilla will be there as the story goes back to 2014 and further back. Wyatt and Kurt Russell are confirmed as well, and there's an interesting twist behind that. They play the same character who knows a little inside dirt about the titular organization, but we'll get to that. First, the official Godzilla webpage, moderated by Toho, said in its press release, debuting this fall, the 10-episode series stars Kurt Russell, Wyatt Russell, Anna Sawai, Kiersey Clemens, Ren Watabe, Mari Yamamoto, Anders Holm, Joe Tippett, and Elisa Lasowski. It's a lot of women. Moving on. Apple TV's official description reads as follows. Following the thunderous battle between Godzilla and the Titans that leveled San Francisco, based, and the shocking revelation that monsters are real, Monarch: Legacy of Monsters tracks two siblings following in their father's footsteps, uncover their family's connection to the secret organization known as Monarch. This authenticates previous reports, but there's more. And for those of you that didn't watch the last movie, it was all about a woman girl bossing and owning the monsters and making sure our hero Godzilla could actually beat them. Because, you know, a giant lizard that fights aliens and is deemed king of the monsters can't do that without a woman to help him. The movie was actually shit. I think it would actually be good if they just removed all the scenes of people. Clues lead them into the world of monsters and ultimately down the rabbit hole to an army officer, Lee Shaw, played by Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell, taking place in the 1950s and half a century later, where Monarch is threatened by what Shaw knows. I'm willing to put money that these women are going to have to save them and help Godzilla win. I put money on it. Shaw's knowledge is uncertain, but monsters and conspiracies are always a killer combo. The dramatic saga spanning 3 generations reveals buried secrets in the ways that epic, earth-shattering events can reverberate through our lives. That's rather cryptic, but kaiju destruction has that effect on people, as we found out in 2014 in every Godzilla movie preceding it. However, Apple and showrunner Matt Shakman might explore aspects of the fallout yet unseen. What aspects? Like, we've got Godzilla, and we've got aliens. What else do we need? We don't need anything. Let them fight. Let us watch the destruction. That's all. Representative Director and President Hiro Matsuka and the head of Global Strategies, Takamisa Arita, serve as the executive producers on Toho's end. Monarch: Legacy of the Monsters premieres this fall, but a specific date is not set. Apple and Legendary might wait for the debut of Gamera Rebirth to pass for that train to cool down, but it's only a guess. So one, I'm going to say this is probably going to be delayed until the Film Actors Guild gets their shit together and just goes back to work like normal people. But two, out of the cast, there's a lot of women there. And we saw in the last one, and I'll have to go back and watch the first remake, whatever, what was it, 2012, 2010? Anyway, I'll have to go back and rewatch it because I think that one might have actually been the introduction of woke. But it's been a while. But I mean, we've essentially got 2 stars in there that are just filling in a timeline, and the rest of it's women. So if we count that, it's, what, 5 women to 3 dudes? Yeah, this movie's going to be woke as fuck. It's all going to be about girl power and how girls save the fucking world. I put money on that. And comparing it to Godzilla Minus One, which probably isn't woke because of Toho's involvement, that one's probably going to be good. But this series is probably going to be shit. Which actually sucks because I actually kind of like these designs for Godzilla where he's chunky and beefy, but just a badass motherfucker. But it is still really early to tell. We haven't seen too much on it. You know, kind of the same thing as any media that comes out. I'm going to say it's probably woke until it proves it's not, because that seems to be how we should treat media, as expect not to watch it until they prove that they've done better. But that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Maybe I missed something and there are some videos out there and it's not woke. I'd definitely like to know. But guys, until the next one, be easy like sleazy.